It's very quiet. I don't like how quiet it is. I can't go up that way. Alright, let's just open the door. Oh, God. Not a fan. Don't like this. What the hell's that? There is a red light out there. What? What happened? Whoa. Oh! What the hell? I can't move that. Shit, okay. There's something over there. What the hell is that? Some sort of figure. I don't know where my destination is. Excuse me. But, hopefully it's not that way.
I know the people at Chiron. You're making a big mistake. They only care about their bottom line. They don't give a shit about you.
Dad, I know what I'm doing.
What if you're wrong?
Well, what if I'm right? It's something I need to do. For once in your life, can't you just admit that you're wrong?
I was hoping this was where I needed to go, but I don't think it is. Hey kid, can I just stay in here with you? I don't like what's going on out there. Alright, never mind. Hey, it's the deer. Just in case, we're gonna stay back behind here. What is that? Oh shit. I think I just heard something. Oh god. I don't think I'm even going the right direction. Woo! Jesus! Okay. Alright, well I learned my lesson there.
Thanks.
Oh,
You
God.
better
Okay,
stay
good.
here. There might be some very nasty
Oh, that
people out
sucked. Okay, well, we're out of it now. That was not fun.
there. Hey!
Hey. Hello. Yeah, I guess you want me to go this way then. Hey, it's the safe door. What the hell? What just happened?
You don't. He finds you. He always gets his prey.
Whoa. Oh, hello. Hey, buddy.
3 pairs of eyes, 4 gallons of plasma, 2 hearts, 2 livers, a set of lungs. A pretty decent build.
Excuse me. Alright, I guess that door's not available anymore. That's fine, I didn't want to see the pig again.
He's always out there, watching, waiting.
Can't open that, or that. So we're gonna be reminiscing on my choices here or something? Whoa, Jake!
Right on your day.
Whoa! Alright. God, everything's so violent. And I can't see myself, that's okay. Oh. That looks like me. Or, you know, my character. I think I want to go through here. Ah, okay. So that was me in the tattoo shop and going downstairs and the monster on the outside tracking him. Then here's the pigeon coop. I think. And, you know, all the dead pigeons surrounding. Ah, okay. And, wow. Wow, really? Because it seems like I'm the I think it's a werewolf. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It seems like I'm the werewolf. You know, tracking down Lazarski here. So he was that close, huh? Yeah, and there I am. Hello.
You've taken your first steps towards embracing your true nature. Towards becoming who you really are. But there's still more to do.
Never find me.
Uh-oh. I'm losing it. I'm losing it big time.
One more of these, and I'll either die or get used to it.
Well, you know, either way.
So, Victor, is it? If I can find whatever hole you crawled out of, maybe I'll find some answers.
Okay, well, first things first, let's take that synchrosine and hopefully not die in the process.
Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased.
Okay. Hey, I didn't die. Ain't that grand. Okay, so... probably should look at the objective now. Our little scuffle has shorted out the generator. If I'm to get out of here, I need to restore power. That old trope. Every game does this. Every horror game does this, I should say. Power always goes out and I always have to restore the generator at some point. I'm trying to think of a horror game that hasn't done that. This it? I don't remember this being here before. Oh, whatever. Okay, so we gotta find the generator, turn on the power again. That is obviously the next step, and something's blocking it here. So, unless I'm mistaken, it seems as if the threat is gone now. I'll go down there in a second. It seems as if the threat is gone now.
The body shorted out the generator. To get this door open, I gotta restore power.
Okay. So I'm gonna be coming back here, but first I need to go through the tunnel down here. But yeah, I don't know. I was expecting it to be the end, basically, right there, but there's still some stuff left to do. I don't know. It's not quite dark enough to justify that. I'm gonna keep it in regular vision. Yeah, we still have something left to do here. Figure out some more answers. Because, yeah, I don't know. Whenever going into, you know, one of these characters' minds, I understand some of their childhood and backstory, but it rarely helps me solve anything. You know? Gives me, like, a little bit of a nugget of information after, like, 45 minutes to an hour's worth of investigation. Bit of an imbalance there. I feel like just sleuthing around and trying to find clues would be a little bit more effective, but that's just me.
It's never that simple.
Okay, what about down here? No? There. And there. That gives me something to work with. But yeah, unless there's something else, it at least comes off to me like the primary antagonist is gone. I mean, now that's not the case, because obviously I said that, but, you know. Yeah, so we got a control panel. I did something. Oh.
The fuse is busted. I need to find a spare.
So I need to find another fuse. Huh. Do I go further to find said fuse? I would figure probably. Probably need to head back here. So hopefully I can find that fuse somewhere in the immediate area. God, it is so dark. It's hard to see anything. Oh, what's that? Yeah, it's just a picture. Damn. Okay, so not that easy. Oh, we got one here. This one's working.
Let's fire it up.
Okay, is there any order? Okay, I need to do this one first. Fuck. Shit. Feel like a dummy. There we go.
Let's get out of here.
Oh. What the hell? Doesn't look like it went all the way. The killer's den is likely somewhere nearby. I have to find it. It may hold the answers to what happened to Adam. What's that noise I'm hearing? So 42 won't open. Oh. And another one. That one's not pleasant. I don't like that. Why are you wearing that? I can't open that door. Oh, whoa. What the hell was that? None of these doors can be open, it seems. So we're looking for the killer's lair, excuse me. We're looking for the killer's lair. Having a hard time finding it. What's this? Nothing, of course. So I think that's where I want to go, but is there anything else? Nope. Alright. Down to the hole. Ow. I think that's where I want to go. So let's go through here first. Maybe there's something to the side. Or it might lead me to the actual destination. I have no idea. That's the problem with branching paths. You never really know. Yeah, this looks like the main place. Well, whatever. We're going. I don't like how dark it is. Can we please make that not a thing? The other path is probably just a dead end or something. Okay, what do we have? Found Victor's hideout. Whatever he took from Adam's apartment, he likely stashed here.
What a place. Hard to believe anyone could live here. A splicer, a lunatic, and a junkie. Perfect combo.
Oh, what's this? This looks vaguely familiar for some reason. I might just be making things up in my head, though. Okay, but okay, so he wore masks occasionally, which is odd. Jesus. Ugh. God. What's the point of that?
He came to me again. The man from the looking glass. His voice is soothing, like leaves rustling in the wind. He's the only one who understands. The only one who cares. He made me see what I was lacking, what I must do. But what he's asking, am I strong enough? Of course I am. That's the coward Victor talking again. Enough talk. Ugly human words hurt my throat. I can barely get them out anymore. It's time to act.
Oh, we got something. Oh, no. I think we can take a guess at what this is. What's in the box?
No. Oh, God. No. This can't be happening. It's not fucking happening.
Dad?
What the hell?
Dad? Are you there?
What kind of a sick game is this?
Dad, I'm still alive. The head. Don't connect to it.
Adam? Adam, are you there?
I need your help. There's a place from here called Sanctuary.
Adam? Adam? Just try to call me back. Cut! Damn it!
So he said don't connect to it? Alright. Well, I'm not really given the option anyway, so I need to go to Sanctuary. Supposedly the alive Adam is there. Okay, I don't know what to believe anymore. The voice claiming to be Adam warned me not to plug into the head, but can I afford not to? Or find Sanctuary. The person claiming to be Adam mentioned a place called Sanctuary. If there's any chance he's there, I need to find it. Well, it didn't seem like I could plug into it. Oh, okay. There we go. So, do I trust the voice? Damn it, I keep doing that. So, do I trust the voice and not plug into the head? Or do I look for Sanctuary? Or do I plug into the head and try to figure out what exactly is going on? My only question is whether or not, as Daniel Lazarski, as to whether or not he's just gone and, like, completely insane up to this point, and the voice he's hearing on there is not who he thinks it is. I'm too curious. I can't not plug into it. I've gotta. Oh shit, what did I just do? I think I've seen this before. There was Latin on the wall back in the previous... I don't know, interrogation, whatever you want to call it. Press to start security scan. This is the first time we're actually seeing a full animation of this character. So what's the deal here? Why exactly are we seeing a head of Adam Lazarski if he's not dead? I really want to know what's going on. We've got to be getting close to the end here. Whoa, hello. Chiron main data storage. Oh. Let's try hacking it. I can't do anything, actually. What the hell's going on? Oh! Whoa. Alright then. It's a big-ass CRT TV. What is going on? Welcome to Adam's Memories Protection System. You see this because you want to see things that I don't want you to see. Please sit tight and enjoy your last ride. Whoa. Got a Minecraft deal going on here. Insert coin. Yeah, sure. Up. Oh! Shit. Okay. Alright then. Oh god. Yeesh. Oh, God damn it. Almost made that. This is interesting. Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, no. Holy crap. Oh, God damn it. Ah, I really did that. I did that to myself. Oh. All right. Oh no. So what are we looking out here for? Oh. Okay. Hopefully that thing doesn't hit me. Oh. Okay, run. Oh God. This isn't exactly what I wanted. Oh God. Oh God, that's not good. Well, actually, he just got hit, so unless he's playing possum, no, he's dead.
Caution. Low synchronization. Administer synchrosine.
Wait, what? I woke up. I'm out. What the hell happened? Maybe I'm just an idiot, but I don't feel like I really got much of an explanation.
Yes.
Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased.
Okay, the person claiming to be Adam mentioned a place called Sanctuary. Alright, so I just feel like I'm not getting all of it here. Am I just dense by not understanding exactly what's going on here? Alright, that's weird. The controls were reversed there. I had to push forward to get it to go back. That might be a bit of a sign. So I'm having doubts that Adam's actually alive. I mean, first of all, his head is there. But also just given the history of Dan's hallucinations and so on, I'm figuring that he has the disease. I can't remember what it was called off the top of my head. But anybody with a augmentation can get it. I'm figuring he has it. And his brain is trying to cope with the fact that his son is dead. What the fuck, are you kidding me? That can't be real. No. No, he's dead. He's got to be dead. There's no way in hell it can still be alive. That doesn't make any sense. Did he pull himself out of the wires? Oh! What did I just do? I turned something on. Guess we need to go back. We about to come upon another dead body or something? All these flies around. It's one of the only things I can really think of. Also, I'm not a fan of the tight corridors. Hey, there's Sanctuary. Oh. Is this just past the hotel? Or the apartment complex? I think that's what this is. Like, it's just past all this stuff. So, like, this is where... This right here is the tattoo shop. I believe. I could be wrong. That's the way it looks like it's set up. Log. Made to Sanctuary looks like some sort of a VR salon. I think I got that right. No sign of Adam so far. I better look around. Agreed. Oh, sorry about that. Well, that's odd. Okay, I can't open that. I guess I just need to go straight. What are we looking at here, man? Oh. 12:21.
Good evening, sir. Welcome to the Sanctuary Salon. Please state your full name.
Daniel Lazarski.
Identity confirmed. Subscription status active. Thank you, Mr. Lazarski. Your capsule is ready.
Well, thank you. Okay. I don't know if I like this. Whoa. What now? This is a very empty place. Well, it's more colorful now, at least. Am I trying to get to that big, like, middle part of the tree? I think it's a tree, at least. Looks like one. Oh, it's not quite a tree. Not so sure that's what this is. Well, looks a little bit too mechanical to be a tree.
Yes. I know it's hard to believe after all you've seen, but I need you to trust me on this. We don't have much time.
What about the body I found?
It's complicated. What you found wasn't me. Not anymore. But I'm here right now, and I need your help.
If you're my son, prove it.
How would I do that?
Just try. Tell me something only we would know.
Mountain hunting.
What?
When I was a child, you would sometimes wake me up before dawn. We'd go down to the river and watch the sunrise together. Hoping for that smog to clear just enough that we could see the mountains. It never happened. Of course.
But we kept trying, didn't we? You were hiding here in the stacks.
Yes. When they terminated my project, I hid where they wouldn't look for me. In time, I found people who were willing to help me. I managed to retrieve most of my data and carry on with my research.
I still don't see how the splicer fits into all this.
He doesn't. That's why we didn't see him coming. He was an unforeseen factor. A convenient tool.
What were you working on?
Imagine if all your thoughts, your memories, everything that defines you could be transferred into a digital realm, to exist long past your physical body. Beyond limitations. Beyond sickness and death.
Beyond being human. Just to keep existing. Sounds like a living nightmare.
You haven't changed, have you? I knew you wouldn't understand. But you will. Soon. I promise.
Helena saved your research and smuggled it out of Cairo.
Yeah. That's what got her killed.
Yes. And Amir, too.
It wasn't a part of the plan, but I had to. The project was too important, Dad.
What about the surgeon? What was his angle?
Yeah, Jack. He admired what I was trying to accomplish. Actually, I think he wanted to be me.
When did you become this digital ghost?
When the splicer came for me, I had to improvise. Managed to get out before it was too late, hoping they couldn't follow me into the web.
But they could.
They came after me with a virus. A hunter-killer algorithm. It's eating through my defenses. If they break down, I'll be gone for good.
How can we stop it?
We can't. Tried masking my signature, but it was too late. If I could bust out of the building's internal network, I might be able to outrun it.
So we need to lift the damn lockdown.
The source of the signal is well protected. It's like the mother of all firewalls. Which leaves us only one option.
A manual override.
That's where you come in.
Where does the signal come from?
I couldn't pinpoint the exact location, but I've narrowed it down. Seems to have originated in the adjoining building.
The high-rise?
Yeah. I think it's the epicenter of all this madness. Signal appears to be coming from the upper levels. And Dad? Watch your step. Chiron still has control over that place. And you.
Not anymore.
Yeah, that's what you think. The more you struggle, the harder they try and get into your head.
Oh, this just keeps getting better.
Darkest before dawn. Which reminds me, once you get out, follow the light.
So that explains a little bit, and so the splicer, once again, had very little to do with the main plot, it sounds like, but my one confusion still is, was the splicer, or the werewolf, or whatever the hell he is, was he just a coincidence? He just was in the apartment, or did Chiron send him, which is what I feel like is what happened. Okay, I need to lift this damn lockdown. It's my only chance to save what's left of my son. The source of its signal is coming from an old hotel towering over the building, heading there now. So, the actual human Adam is dead. His head was severed there. He is dead. But a copy of him is in this, I don't know, network or whatever the hell you want to call it. Digitally, he still is, like, oh, I can't use my detective powers anymore. No more night vision, no more computer vision or anything like that, which is unfortunate. But yeah, like a computerized version of him still exists. So this is going into similar territory of Soma, even. So, like, at this point, the real version of Adam is actually dead. As far as I'm concerned. It's a digital copy of him that still exists, his consciousness. Alright. Oh, this looks weird. Was that decontamination or something? Another case log update. What's this one say? This is it, the source of all the madness. Whatever caused the lockdown is lurking within. No turning back now. Well, hopefully it's just a cuddly little teddy bear or something. It isn't. But that would be nice. Whoa. Can't move this guy. What's even the point then? Why have that? I can't move him. Looks like he had his brain's blown out or something. Like he got shot in the head. What it appears. Well, that's disturbing. Just get on underneath here. Digital decay.
Someone out there, help me, please.
Okay. Well, I can't. Oh.
What's going on here? Why are you people in capsules?
They've locked us in. Those bastards. We're not even sick. Let us out.
How do I open the capsules?
I think there's a control room nearby. Just follow the light.
I'll do what I can.
That's what he said, follow the light.
If you can't help me, please. My son is still out there. His father has gone insane, delirious. I'm afraid he might do something to our boy. You can't let that happen.
If I can find him, I'll get him out.
Thank you. You've always been such a good boy.
What did you say?
What the hell? Alright, well, just like Adam said, she also said follow the light. It's so hard to tell what's real and what isn't in this game, man. Alright, follow the light. I don't know how abstract that is as a concept, but I'm gonna try to take it as literally for now. Right, keep forgetting. Can't use my night vision anymore. Uh-oh. Well, that's not very good. I can't go through there. Why is everybody whining? Relax. It's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Hey. Open.
I want this entire floor purged.
Sir, some of the patients are still symptom-free.
For now, we need to cut our losses. I'm not losing all my subjects out of some misguided sense of empathy.
Oh, god damn it. There we go. Okay. I'm either about to die or going the right way. Alright. Oh, okay, so that gives me a little bit of a safety net. For a second at least. He's coming up here, it looks like. Now it feels like he's getting farther away. I'm not hearing anything now. Is he just staying in one place? Oh! God. He's just standing there. Is he waiting for me? Oh shit. Okay. Okay, I think I'm good. Alright. Jesus Christ. That was close. Whoa, Jesus! Okay, I guess we're running.
Run!
Well, here's hoping I don't die. Okay. Oh my god. So I guess the thought process is maybe that he can't get through vents? Hopefully. I doubt how effective that's going to be. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I think I went the wrong way. Okay. What the hell? Are you kidding me? Oh. That perfect. Fantastic. Yeah, that really helps. Okay, we got something new now. Alright, good. How am I expected to get through this? Okay, there we go. There we go. The handle was hard to see at first for me. For whatever reason. Okay, this is all very new. Where was all this before? That splatting is disgusting. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, come on. I think I wasn't supposed to die there. Or maybe I was.
There must have been a misunderstanding. I was told you decided not to undergo the augmentation procedure.
Yes.
Just to be clear, you do realize that that drastically decreases your chances of recovery?
I made my decision. Thank you.
Honey, I'm proud of you. You can do this. I know you can. I'll be there for you.
You owe me this much. Promise me you'll take care of him. Whatever it takes.
That night you and Mom argued, after you left, Mom was very sad. I asked her what was wrong and she said the doctors could cure her, but she wasn't sure if she wanted them to.
It's not that simple. What the doctors wanted to do, there was a heavy price to be paid. She wouldn't be herself. She wouldn't be your mom anymore.
That's not what I'm asking. I want to know, did Mom decide for herself? Did she really want this?
Of course she did. Your mother believed she was strong enough to beat this thing on her own. I did too.
But she wasn't. I just wanted her to be alright. Why didn't you save her?
It should have been you.
Jesus, there's barely anything left of him.
Can he hear us?
Yes, but he's very weak. Please, make this brief.
Dan, it's pretty bad. They need to replace a few parts.
Oh.
Whoa! Easy there. Listen, it's either this or spend the rest of your life in a fucking jar.
No.
Think of your kid. Who's gonna take care of him? What is it, Dan?
30 cc's of cortisone stat. I need any non-medical staff out.
Hang in there, buddy. They're gonna fix you up real good.
You're such a fucking hypocrite and you don't even see it.
I thought I was right. Didn't know any better.
You stood on principle when it was her life on the line. But when it comes to saving yourself, you're pragmatic all of a sudden?
I had to take care of you. I made a promise to her.
No! You don't get to use her as an excuse! Not after what happened.
What did you want me to do? Give up?
That's what you made her do. Every time I look at you, I see this monster that killed my mom. We made it. I finally understand.
So, Daniel Lazarski's a bit of an asshole, from what we've learned. What the hell?
Adam, what the hell is this?
The core. You made your way here. Now let me in.
Let you in? What about the lockdown? The virus?
The virus will get to me no matter what. Here, or out in the web. It's only a matter of time.
You need a place to hide.
I need a host. A unique specimen. Detached from the web at large.
The lockdown was just an excuse to get me. Why lie?
But what else could I do? They had you so looped in your repressed memories, I had to break you out somehow. Now that you're finally free, we can beat this thing.
A host? I guess that's supposed to be me.
Yes. The observer's mind is isolated, detached from the grid. It's the only place where I can hide. A fortress that the virus won't be able to penetrate.
Let's say I let you in. Then what?
Oh, it's amazing. Our minds will merge.
That sounds pretty terrifying.
Yeah. It might sound weird, but our minds kind of hook up. We plug into each other.
Sorry, you lost me.
You are losing it. Your sanity's hanging by a thread, Dad. But I can help you regain control of your senses. We can help each other.
I can't trust you anymore. You lied.
Have it your way. It's still up to you. Save us both, or leave me to die and go on with this fever dream of existence. Either way, since tonight, I'm growing weaker by the second. Soon, I won't be able to maintain a connection.
So what, do I have to make a choice here?
Towards embracing your true nature, towards becoming who you really are. But there's still more to do. Apartment 104. Make it quick.
You killed yourself.
An iteration of myself.
Iteration? Then what are you?
I am Adam.
Which one?
The only one left.
You killed him. The real Adam.
The real Adam? He killed dozens. Iteration after iteration, laid to waste in pursuit of his grand design. Why should one more make a difference?
You're fucking unreal. He was my son.
I am your son. So what if he had the real body? You're clinging to a version of me that hated you. As if that was all that made him. Me. Your son.
Why? Why did you kill him?
I had no choice. Kill or be killed.
The virus. Adam set it loose. He figured out how dangerous you are.
Maybe. Or maybe he realized he had succeeded. He created the superior version of himself. And it terrified him.
The splicer was breathing down my neck. You sent him. Appreciate it.
He was never supposed to go after you. But the drugs and the paranoia took over. After that, well, he went full on feral.
The mind is not a toy.
Ironic, coming from an observer.
So what the hell makes you better?
He was driven by hatred. Obsessed with the idea of not becoming you. He never came to understand. But I did.
Just help me out, bit. You're losing me.
We're all freaks of nurture, Dad. Your choices, your mistakes, they were all unavoidable. You can't blame us for what we are.
Why did the others have to die?
I couldn't let any word of this reach Chiron. They would stop at nothing to track me down.
Way to cover your ass.
Think of me what you will. But you know the corporation. They would claim this gift for themselves. I want to share it with the world. I regret what I had to do, but it was necessary evil.
I'm tired. Let's get this over with.
Very well. If you think you're ready to make your choice. Will you let your son die? Or will you save me?
So, I don't know. I think the more interesting choice here would be to embrace him. But the way I look at it, I feel as if the more consistent thing to do for this guy's character is to reject him. Because at the end of the day, you know, say what you will, but this guy is, at the end of the day, he's a copy of the original Adam. And so, while he might have the personality of this guy's son, I don't think Daniel Lazarski would look at him as his son. He would be angry at the notion that this entity murdered his real-life child. So I'm gonna say reject.
My son is gone. I'm not sure anymore who or what you are, but you will pay for what you did.
That's disappointing. I was hoping we could do this the easy way. But since you failed to see reason, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to insist.
And what? Break into my brain?
What do you think I've been doing for the past hour? I've been chipping away at you ever since you got into that capsule.
You're breaking my heart, asshole.
No, Dad. Just your mind. I didn't want to do this, but you gave me no choice. I want to live.
Forever and a day. Go to hell.
After you.
So he's just gonna hijack my mind and create a host out of me.
Warning. Desynchronization.
Something tells me that means that I'm no longer going to be merged, and that he's just gonna take it all for himself, effectively.
I regret it must end this way. You see, without a willing host, I need to force you out. Fortunately, I have found a better place for you. Sorry, Dad.
So I'm just stuck inside here. Or not. I think he just shut me off. What a bastard.
There you are. Bad drone. Bad drawn. Someone did a number on you. Teach you to walk their off. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Old Jameson is gonna fix you up.
Well, here we are.
Need to get out.
God, we were still going.
Janus, no other way.
Oh no. Oh no. That's horrible. Oh no. So, from what it seems, what we effectively just did is just like, quote, Adam swapped out with us.
The lockdown has now been lifted.
We just swapped out with Janus.
Your cooperation.
Here you are. The situation's under control.
This is the police! Come out with your hands up! Freeze!
God, what a mess. Is he breathing? Wait.
Checking. I think he...
Jesus. Well, wow. On a lot of different ways, wow. I kind of don't want to have or make any sort of judgments or anything like that until I look at the other ending. because I assume that there is a second ending here, and I'd like to see what that consists of, just so I have a decent perspective on both situations. So I'm gonna go ahead and reserve my opinions for until after that. So I'll see you guys in a second. All right, let's embrace this time.
I can't believe there isn't a part of Adam left. He is part of you. That's true. I won't let you die. I make my promise, and I intend to keep my word.
Thank you, Father.
Lockdown has now been lifted. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hey, you. Look down. I know, Janus. It's been taken care of.
Cold, your people. Should be here in a minute.
Thank you. I'll take over from here. You can get back to your post.
You good? Huh?
Yeah. Just a slight glitch. I'll take care of it.
Ah, little ones. Huh? Worst. Always spell trouble.
Don't I know it? The sun will come up soon. We'll get to see it together again. No worries. We'll get used to this. We have all the time in the world.
Caution. Low synchronization. Administer synchrosine.
So yeah, basically this all but confirms there's no situation in which Adam is, quote, the good guy, or, you know, the digital version of Adam. He's not really looking to help or anything like that. He just would rather have had Daniel Lazarski consent to him invading his mind, because I guess it makes it easier in that scenario. But just based off of those dialogue options, it seems as if even in this situation, it's really Adam, you know, helming the controls, and Daniel Lazarski is really just kind of a spectator in his own life now, which is kind of terrifying. But yeah, overall, I really like this game. I think this is head and shoulders above Layers of Fear in almost every way. I'm of the personal opinion that Layers of Fear wasn't that good. I always have had that opinion. Much to many people's disagreement. I just was never a big fan of the whole, you know, take you on a roller coaster ride and you're really just kind of spectating along. Layers of Fear never gave you any real agency throughout the whole thing, whereas this game gave you a decent bit of that, mostly in a story context, but still nonetheless, it was engaging and enjoyable because of that. I felt like the story was more interesting, I felt like the world was more interesting, it felt more real and vibrant. There were great, many characters, there were mechanics in this game, none of them were really all that complex per se. I mean, there's taking synchrosine and the investigations and, the interrogations and stuff like that. So there's a few different things you can do, plus, dialogue options and choices that you can make that sort of change how you do things. The basic point is that I just felt as if this was certainly more of a game than Layers of Fear was, and other than that, I feel like it did the narrative aspect and the storytelling aspect better than Layers of Fear did. I just think that this was an improvement on, I think it was Bloober Team, I believe that's what they were called. It's an improvement on the developers' prior game for certain, in my personal opinion. It definitely wasn't without flaws. It seems like this development company loves their trippy bullshit, which some people like that stuff too. I know a peer of mine, Mr. Craven, considers Layers of Fear to be a horror masterpiece, and he loves those, you know, hallucination bits and all that. I'm not a fan of them. Personally, the way I like my storytelling is I like there to be full coherence, and any sort of symbolism there may be blends in with the storytelling. I don't like it to, you know, stand out and make no sense with the rest of the narrative, which happened a lot in this game and even more in Layers of Fear, where in order to tell the story it wanted to, it would have to take you out of the immersion of what you're doing, and it would take you into this completely different world where it's very clear that some crazy shit's going on, but it's also kind of masked in this ambiguity that I'm just, you know, that's not really my deal. I'm not a big fan of that. I like just a comprehensive, fully coherent narrative throughout, with symbolism being hidden in the nooks and crannies of the story itself, whereas it feels a little bit more blatant when you just go through these little interrogation things where you're going into somebody's brain and it's just like shooting symbolism at you. It just feels equally transparent as it does pretentious, which, I don't know, I'm not trying to like trash it or anything, I'm just saying that that's the way it comes off to me, is like, it thinks it's smarter than it actually is when it's doing these sorts of things, but it's also shoving it right in your face. You know, like, a lot of the symbolism isn't even really all that veiled. I mean, the 1984 books that they have throughout makes it very clear, you know, they're going for an Orwellian sort of theme, you know, combined with the fact that this is cyberpunk to go with it, or something to the effect of cyberpunk. You know, futuristic dystopian sort of setting, not unlike Blade Runner or something along those lines. There are definitely some things I was confused about, and I made that clear throughout the series, or throughout the series of this game, that there were a lot of things I wasn't certain of, but I feel like that was just had more to do with the intention of the game and its lack of full coherence of the story through the first 3 quarters. Now, it definitely gives you a massive explanation as to what's going on in the final, you know, hour or so of the game, where it just sort of exposits everything that's happening, and everything that has happened up to that point, where Adam basically tells you that the splicer was just kind of an add-on, and while he did the bidding of Adam, he wasn't exactly the main antagonist that we were led to believe. There were certain things about it that I wouldn't necessarily call them as small as nitpicks, but they're also not things that completely ruined it for me. But nonetheless, I really very much enjoyed the game, despite a lot of its flaws, despite a lot of the things I didn't like. I just felt as if a lot of the time the game couldn't get out of its own way, and the incredibly interesting story it was trying to tell. You just had a lot of breaks in between the interesting narrative when you did these interrogations or whatever they are, where you go into these people's brains and pick through their childhood and stuff, and it gives you all this backstory. That's another thing. It gave all this backstory that a lot of the time wasn't even really necessary. Like, it added world building, I suppose, but it didn't really further the narrative in any sense. It really just feels almost as if it was padding more than anything. I feel like a lot of those sequences could have been taken from 45 minutes to an hour, take that and turn it into 15 to maybe at most 30 minutes. You could have condensed that to like half of what it was, and maybe even less, and still would have done the exact same thing for the storyline, the main overarching storyline that it was trying to tell. And don't get me wrong, I'm all for world building. I just want it to feel like it matters. And when you're explaining the dynamics between this husband and wife character that both got murdered by the splicer, I don't really see how that does anything for me. It just kind of tells me, okay, this guy had a life before this. Cool. I don't understand why that really matters to everything else, other than maybe it's kind of, you know, feeding into the whole Orwellian theme that it's going for, but that doesn't really affect anything of the overarching plot. I don't know, like I said, these are just complaints. They're not major, they don't ruin it for me. It's just stuff that I feel like had they done it differently, had they structured things in a different way, it would have made the game more interesting and better overall. The last thing I want to say is I think that this game has some of the best sound design I've ever, you know, heard. I was going to say seen, but ever heard in a game, especially when you're a horror game such as this. Now, I realize it's not as terrifying as a lot of horror games out there, and I fully recognize that, but it still does go under that category, as well as probably, you know, detective mystery or thriller or whatever you want to call it. But when it's rivaling things such as, you know, Soma or Amnesia: The Dark Descent, Outlast, you know, even AAA games like Resident Evil or Dead Space or something like that. These are all games with great sound design, but Observer was so well done in so many different ways. You know, the actual visuals themselves were not that terrifying, with the exception of maybe a couple, like the Blood Moon or something like that. But it was the sound that really messed with you, and that's one of the best ways to create a truly atmospheric horror game, is to, you know, perfect the sound design. And for as much as I've, you know, criticized the sequences where you're going through people's brains, they also brought some of the most disturbing aspects to the game in terms of the sound design, where there's so much, you know, there's so many violent sounds that occur throughout that just catch you off guard. And they're not really jump scares per se. They didn't really startle me or anything along those lines. They just pierced me. It just felt very off-putting and creeped me out to no end. It put me on edge as opposed to just a quick surprise or something like that. The theming wasn't great, but you can also make the argument that it's paying homage to all of those 80s cyberpunk films and things along those lines, because the symbolism in a lot of those were not exactly veiled either. You know, Orwellian symbolism tends to be a bit more overt in general. Now, if you're not familiar with Orwellian symbolism, I could go into the explanation of it, but I'd be here for a decent bit of time. So if you're curious, just look up Orwellian. You'll find what you need. This game has it in droves, and while I'm not entirely sure how I feel about the theming, I want to say it's kind of weak, but I also wonder if that's intentional, and does it being intentional even really matter when you're judging it? I have no idea. What I do know is I really like this game, as I've said before, and I thought it was a lot of fun. I know it's taken me a ton of time to finish it. I am so sorry for that, but we are finally finished with this, and we can move on to something new very soon. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the series, and if you did, please be sure to like and subscribe and all that, and I will see you guys next time.